Hello, good morning traders. This is Christopher from forextags.com. Again, let's have a look today on the pound dollar to start with, our favorite pair. Let's have a look. Yesterday there was bad news for the UK, so we did have some drop after the London session. This box here is where I like to trade from this side here. So we have a setup here actually to, as we said yesterday, we are looking to buy this pair on the after the London session. We always give the market few hours to settle down, and as we're looking at the market now, we have from the top here, from this peak high to this bottom here, we have 250 260 pips. So this is a good range to start looking for reversals now. What I'm looking at is okay, so I'm looking at 15-minute chart here. Okay, looking on the 15-minute chart, let's have a look. So today to me it's still in a downtrend, so what we're gonna do here, we're looking at somewhere around those lines here on the to sell this market. Obviously we will look after here. Nothing, this zone here is the good zone to watch the market and see the manipulation happens. This is the agent channel, so tiny today, so I have to be careful. So I would like to see 1, 2 and 3 swipes to the top here and sell it around this level here, double top, and see what happens with this one today. Now yesterday we had a buy opportunity here after this drop. I mean, also I've mentioned in the video yesterday we were bullish, so they did the one push outside this is the agent range here. We did one push, and the second push here, there's 2 candles, and the third push here, the fourth one. So trader, what happens here, the traders will say, oh, this is momentum, let's just jump in, and then you get nice entry here on this double bottom. You look at it, and it's nice trade. This is nice tradable setup here. So let's have a look how many pips to produce to us. We look also for 40 odd pips. I told you before, guys, if you look at these entries, look at this candle here and look at this candle here, how many bearish candle here, and those are entries, and that's another entry for us here if you miss it here. And that's what these guys do. They do it all day, every day. So let's have a look at how many pips. If you entered the market in the first setup, that's 70, so it produces 50 pips. And even if you entered on the second candle here, it will give you at least to the 50 moving average. That's 50 odd pips. So there we go. Now let me look at the euro dollar. Also, we said the euro dollar yesterday we were bullish on the euro dollar, and we looked at the market on the hourly chart, we were bullish. Now the hourly chart, it's still bullish to me, so we're looking at the market here again. And funny enough, yesterday, guys, it did this. Unfortunately I had to go, I just had some other business to deal with, and we had this level here to watch. And you see I've put a line here, and it looks one first swipe, second swipe, and then third swipe, and then last one. And we also look at the swipes. These swipes, they come on they don't come easily, you have to be careful. This is accumulation channel here, and if you don't see them clearly sometimes in the 15-minute chart, if you just drop to the 5-minute chart and just make it a little bit smaller, and if you look here, guys, we have clearly, I can see that on the 15-minute chart, this is the range here. We've got the 2.5 day threshold, first one out, second one, and then third one, and then boom, 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 boom. So once you start in looking at this, if you missed, normally I enter the market here on this kind of situation. This is my shorts here, and as you can see, there is another strategy that I use on these moving in the 5-minute chart. I use those sometimes, those strategies. Okay, so it's a moving average strategy. It works well on a trending market. So we have those guys here. We have angle separation on those 3 moving averages, and then the minute that was tested, so that's a sell here for me, and then another sell here, but this sell actually it loses a bit of money. But if you look at interestingly enough, the market here, let's have a look at the Fibonacci level here on this bottom here on the 50% of this move, and the market continues to retest this level and then goes up, and there you go. So we mentioned it yesterday in our video, and it's going up. Okay, so today I'm looking at this market again. So let's mark the chart, this move here. So this is a move today, and I'm looking around, actually around this zone here. We've got a 5-day 50% pullback here, and the 38% of this move from yesterday. So we're looking at we're looking at some selling this morning, false moves towards those levels here, towards those levels. So I would like to see, I mean, at the end of the day now we are in the 5-minute chart still, so I will count this as one wave. This is second like this now, and then third one here, and then false move towards this one, double bottom here and buy it. So I'm looking at around the 13420 level, which is psychological level on the euro, to buy this pair on a double bottom formation on the 15-minute chart. So let's have a look here. So we're looking at this pair to trade. So we're looking around here. I'm gonna start reducing our options, guys, to trade. If we trade 3 or 4 pairs, that would be more than enough for us. Actually, you want to expose ourselves to the market. The pound dollar, the euro dollar, and the dollar yen, and euro yen, and dollar Swiss. We're going to trade these pairs. So I'm going to close those charts because we don't want to expose ourselves too much to the market, and we will actually be better off trading less pairs, concentrate on them more. So dollar CAD, we need to close that too. And Aussie yesterday, okay, let's have a look at the Aussie. Gave us a nice entries. Now the Aussie, I mean, this sometimes this happens. We were here, we got stopped out for 5 pips, and it didn't give me another setup I was looking for during New York. This is New York box here, small New York box. They were just accumulating orders, and today it has to be a reversal on it. I mean, we're looking at the hourly chart. When you see all these, this is a big cycle here for the 1, 2, 3, 4 days drop. You know, I mean, this is it's gotta. I mean, that's a market weekly structure. This is the weekly structure here. We've gotta come up today at least to this level here, to this zone. Like I said, I've marked it up. We've got to go up to this level here again today. So they're just giving pins, and this TDI is at the extreme now. So we're gonna do a stop hunt low, and then buy this pair today around here somewhere. So today, any breakouts here in this, from this level here, we're gonna buy it, and then we're gonna kiss this Aussie goodbye. We're not gonna trade it anymore. This is our last week we traded, because this is such a good setup here. We will take the long here, and I will guarantee you today it will go up, because after all these selling guys, the market maker at this level here, they are run out of cash. You see, they give them cash limitations to work with, and after selling, I mean, like if you go to some warehouse to buy something, they were, they want to sell the stock to make money, so they were selling here, selling here. Now here they're out of the stock, run out of money here. They need to buy this pair now for them to make the money. So I reckon today we're going to see these levels here in about few hours. If they might accumulate here during London, or they might do the setup here during London and then do the New York reversal to induce more sellers here to go down to this level and to trap the sellers here and then shift the market to the upside to this one here. Now, okay, so let's have a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen, I was waiting for the Euro Yen to hit one of the levels yesterday, and it's beautifully done. The Euro Yen, it gave New York reversal, but it was a little bit slow. So we're looking at today on the Euro Yen, I mean, as you can see guys, we hit the 10 days threshold on the spot here. So what we're looking at today is, I know this looks an uptrend to you guys, and I know, so looking good, but we have the 10-day threshold, 20-day threshold. We did predict yesterday the move up. If you watch the videos, we said we want to see some accumulation here and some stop hunt, which they have done. Like I said again, unfortunately I had to nip out yesterday, but this is a nice setup here. Look at those. I mean, they show you the market maker. I mean, traditionally here we're talking about traditional trading on the videos, on the traditional trading on the price action. When people see this bearish engulfings here, big bearish engulfing, a lot of people go short, and then people say, okay, after it breaks this level here, retail traders, after it breaks here, I'm gonna go short, and they set a limit, a sell limit order right here in this level, and look what the market maker does. They go down, they trigger all the short, and they shift them quickly out of the market, because people, when they go short here, they potentially they can put a stop at this level here, and they potentially put a stop at that level there. So they just shift them before they go anywhere, and that's how they do it all the time. I'm afraid, I've been in the market for a long time, and they do it all day, every day, and you need to learn to spot these market maker tricks. Now let's talk about this today. Today I'm looking here, this is the accumulation channel. As you can see, they are just at the moment accumulating orders on this pair. So what I'm looking at today is, I'm going to draw a line here, and I'm going to draw a line there. So at the moment I don't want to start selling it just yet, because I want to see what the market does here and just give it a chance to do what they want, and then I will come back to it here and see, okay, this is a good setup to sell. So I'm looking at for them to spike this high again around here somewhere, after this, in this zone here, spike it, and then we'll sell it all the way to this levels here, or to the 800 or 200 EMA. There's nice pips there. Okay, that dollar, look at the dollar Swiss. Dollar Swiss, as you know, does the opposite of the euro dollar. So the euro dollar is, we are looking at a stop hunt, low, buy. So we're looking here, stop hunt, high, sell. Now where is the stop hunt here? Where can we look at stop hunt zones? We can look at the stop hunt zones here around those levels here to sell it. Let's have a look. We can use the Fibonacci tool as a leading indicator for us, because it talks the chart language. This is the move from yesterday, so where we can look, the 38% here is on a level where it's like this. It just does that. So I'm looking at around this zone here to form. We have one push first push, second push and third push to form a double top around here. And we also have the 2.5 day 50%. So if an information here comes into this zone here, we can start selling it, or we can do if the zone here doesn't work, it depends, we can measure these waves here. If those waves a little bit bigger, then we can do this to the zone here, depending on what we can see this morning after this happens. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to turn it off now, and I'll catch up with you in Skype in the webinar today, and we'll take it from there. Thank you very much for listening, and until tomorrow, I'll speak to you shortly. Have a good day. Bye bye.